Hey everybody, welcome back to another spectacular episode.
Yes, of a few beers and a shot. Halloween edition.
Halloween edition?
Somewhat of a Halloween edition.
Yes. Halloween slash Oktoberfest slash, I don't want to say beer fest
Yeah.
because,
Yeah. And it's, Oktoberfest, and it's like one more day of October and then it's done.
yeah. So we kind of missed our opportunity there, but we haven't been recording much lately.
Yes, life gets in the way.
Life does get in the way.
Yes.
Anyhow, what are we drinking today, Kyle?
Today we are drinking the Stiegel Radler Grapefruit edition, and it's real grapefruit juice that gives a fruity Radler its fresh note and natural cloudiness, mixed with a full-bodied Stiegel Goldbrow to create a low-alcohol, irresistibly beery refreshment with juicy notes and pleasant effervescence.
Yes.
It's for the perfect moment of enjoyment.
Hmm.
And I have indulged in these before, and they're very tasty.
Good.
And these are things that you could literally drink all day.
Stiegel.
2% alcohol, dude.
Let's try it.
And look, a can that doesn't explode on us.
That last can was.
Take a smell. Take a smell. Take a smell.
Oh, it smells completely like grapefruit.
Yep. And they have a lemon flavor, a grapefruit flavor, a raspberry flavor.
It was funny is that last beer that we had reminded me of that music video, the Offspring one, the "Want You Bad,"
Oh, yeah.
where like it was a metaphor.
Yes. Yes, it was.
Yeah, you know what it meant.
Mm-hmm.
I know what it. I didn't know what it meant when it came out. That came out in the '90s, didn't it?
Probably
Or
like
early
90.
2000s.
Like, if it's not 98 or 99, it would have to be like 2002.
Yeah.
I think we were still in high school when that was out.
Yeah.
So let's see. Smells like
Cheers.
summer to me.
Smells like grapefruit, but yeah, sure, why not? It's good.
Yeah.
Sour.
I know. 2% alcohol, dude.
Yes, 2% alcohol.
At 11:45 in the morning, it's okay to have a 2% alcohol.
Yes, today is a morning show. Welcome to the morning show.
Yes, it's not a night show. It's a morning show.
Yes.
Both of us are kind of out of our element.
Yes.
But it's all right.
Yes. Prior to this, I had coffee, so we'll see what that does to my stomach.
Prior to this, I had an energy drink, so it's all right.
This kind of tastes like an energy drink if you think about it.
A little bit. It would be a pretty good energy drink, I think.
It would.
Yeah. With or without the alcohol.
Yeah. Shooting ideas out there,
Yeah.
Monster, Bang, what's the other one? Rain.
C4. Yeah. I
Just,
Not Red Bull though.
Put a little booze in your energy drink and make it taste like what is it? Grapefruit.
Stiegel Radler.
Stiegel.
Yes. So we want to talk about Halloween today, huh?
Yes.
A little bit about Halloween, or All Halloween, or All Hallows Eve, or All Saints Eve.
All Saints Eve. I thought that was November 2nd. That's the Day of the Dead, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's that. But isn't that under like Hispanic culture?
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of been indoctrinated into the American civilization now.
Yeah.
Everybody celebrates it.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, it was big for.
It was Grandma Coco.
Yeah. But yeah, so Halloween has been around for a very long time. It falls on October 31st, eve of the Western Christian Feast of All Saints' Day.
Yes.
So it begins the observance of All Hallowtide, the time in the liturgical year dedicated to remembering the dead, including saints, martyrs, and the faithful departed.
The faithfully departed.
Yes. And I think I don't know how big it, like, Halloween is in other countries as far as like dressing up and doing as much as we do.
I did it in Mexico when I was young.
But I'm talking about like
our brothers across the pond. Kind
yeah,
of
like I don't know how like England and France and all them, like how they deal with it.
I don't know.
I don't know. So it looks like actually, Ireland and Scotland for centuries, immigrants took many Halloween costumes to North America. So I guess it must have been a thing from there to here to dress
Hmm.
up. I don't know.
Like they brought it in.
They yeah
I
they
don't think so.
I don't know.
I thought it started with like the the Salem witch trials and shit. Doesn't it go back to like those ages, the
I mean,
Hallows Eve?
I don't think it was about. They
No, it's
started.
not about
I
them,
don't think
but
they started celebrating.
it
Hey, we,
might. Hey, oh, hey, yeah.
we burnt down these witches and hung them and stuff. We should
Let's
celebrate
celebrate by
Halloween.
dressing up like witches.
All right, so here, Halloween is thought to have influences from Christian beliefs and practices. The English word Halloween comes from All Hallows Eve, being the evening before the Christian holy days of All Hallows Day on November 1st and All Saints Day on November 2nd. Since the time of the early church, major feasts in Christianity, such as Christmas, Easter, and Pentecost, have vigils that begin the night before and did the feast of All Hallows.
Oh, look at that. Britain and Ireland. Halloween
Yes.
had its origins in the festival of
S-
Samhain.
Samhain?
Samhain? Samhain.
Samhain? Among the Celts of ancient Britain and Ireland. So
There you
actually, here you got the 8th century Pope Gregory III founded the orrery in St. Peter's for the relics of the holy apostles and all the saints, martyrs, and confessors.
go. And here we are dressing up like vampires and shit.
Yes. And it's gone back for a very long time. So you got since like 731, it's been going on.
Damn.
So,
Isn't that when
and it was
the
more of like a remembrance and like prayer type thing with a feast, and now it's kids dressing up.
so it was supposed to be kind of like a Day of the Dead thing.
Yeah, like we need to remember people
Yeah.
and remember martyrs and all these other things, and then it turned into right. We're gonna dress in costumes and carve pumpkins and go get candy in bins.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what it changed to.
Yeah.
Just like
Mm.
Easter is about bunnies and eggs.
Yes. How do bunnies lay eggs?
Yeah, I don't know. And paint,
The,
and they come out with different color designs.
Mhm. Hey. Oh, hey.
Yeah,
Those
so
rabbits were getting funky with some chickens.
I guess so. Oh, and you were also supposed to have offerings of food and drink and portions of the crops left outside so that the souls of the dead were also welcome to revisit their old homes, seeking hospitality. So it is very much,
Like Day of the Dead.
yeah, like that's what it was supposed to be like.
Yeah, because when you do Day of the Dead, you put an altar, you put their pictures,
Mm-hmm.
the departed, and then you put offerings, like things they liked.
Yes.
You don't put crops out there, but you put
No.
things that they liked. So it's kind of like a between Halloween and Thanksgiving ish kind
Yeah.
of thing.
That's how it was supposed to be.
Yeah,
It was supposed to be like a Thanksgiving where we thank the people who came before us.
yeah,
It was at least what it sounds like from what I'm reading. I don't know.
yeah.
And then all of a sudden it becomes fucking this.
Hey, I enjoyed the hell out of it growing up.
Not me so much. I'm not a big fan of Halloween.
No,
No.
yeah.
Oh, the pagan roots of Halloween. There you go. Society sees Halloween as a day of harmless fun for young and old alike.
Yes, let's go into the Arthur Bailey Ministries. Happy Halloween.
Ebook. It's an ebook.
Yeah.
No, we don't need to look at that.
Oh, come on. You don't want to do the audio commentary on the audiobook?
No, I'm good.
Yeah. So, did you do any pre-Halloween parties? Because I know.
I was supposed to go to a Halloween party on Saturday,
Mm-hmm.
right after work, but no, I did not go. Getting up for work at 3:45 in the morning.
That's when all the witches were out and about.
No, when I have to get up though, but when I get off of work at 5 o'clock in the evening
Yeah.
and I have to be up at 3:45 in the morning,
Yeah.
I do not want to do anything.
Oh, I'm there. I'm right
I
there
had
with
dinner
you.
and went to bed. And then tomorrow,
Same thing.
hopefully no, we'll go trick or treating.
Yeah. Cool.
I'll take them. Like I don't like it, but I'm not gonna not let them have any fun.
Oh yeah, dude. It's
Even
part
though
of their.
part of me just wants to be like, go to 7-Eleven and be like, here's your trick or treat. Go down the aisle and pick what you want.
Well, do you remember when we grew up in summer? We would go trick or treating.
I know.
We'd go house to house and be like, "Give me
Yeah.
candy."
Well, dude, that's the thing. We would have, like we were talking about it yesterday
Mm.
about the actual like trick or treating hours,
It was
and I'm like,
so
but,
8 o'clock.
no, but I'm talking about like now it's only like 4 to 6.
Yeah.
They get out of school at 4 and they have from 4 to 6 to do it. And I'm like, dude, I remember going out till like 8, 9 o'clock at night.
Yeah,
Like you everybody thought they were done, and you hear the
yeah,
it's 10 o'clock at night, trick or treat,
yeah.
and they're
Give
like,
me something
assholes,
good
go
to
back
eat.
home.
Yeah. There was a couple places that gave out really good candy and stuff.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Well, then you remember we'd end up going into Bedford and Bridgeview Gardens too.
Yeah.
After that, we were like, all right, Summit sucks. We're gonna go into Bedford Park and Bridgeview Gardens to get some better candy.
Summit's giving us just like little chewing gum bubbles
Yeah,
or
we want to
whatever.
get the real stuff.
Yeah.
We'll go into
We
the
want full Snickers
yeah,
bars and Reese's Pieces.
exactly. We'll go get the actual good stuff from the nicer neighborhoods.
Yeah. Alleged nicer neighborhoods.
Well, they were at the time.
At the time.
I don't know how they. Well, Bedford's still probably pretty nice. I don't know that much about Bridgeview Gardens anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, but all those people thought they were so pompous.
Yes. They're so posh.
Yeah.
And now, well, not now, but I remember like after the trick or treating age, we got into the Halloween party age.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it started. Did they have like yeah, they did have like a dance, didn't they? At the junior high, a Halloween thing, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know, dude. I don't remember a Halloween dance.
I must. Well, because we didn't have homecoming. It had something.
We had mini homecoming. That was like
I know that. Well, it
no,
wasn't
the
like
mini homecoming was at the end, like the end of the year or
Yeah.
the middle, the winter time of the year.
Yeah. No,
There was homecoming.
they had one, but it was like during the during school hours. I
Oh
think.
yeah, well it would just be like a parade, like everybody would dress up and
Yeah.
it would have like a Halloween party, but we didn't have like a Halloween dance.
No.
Like I've gone to like Halloween parties like when I was in college and stuff. And
Oh yeah.
that
Pretty rowdy.
I don't want to really talk about those.
You don't want to relive them.
No, no.
Somebody spiked the punch.
No. Just the other things that were going on because of said costumes and
Yeah. Well, there's the nurses, the bunnies,
Mhm. the everything you could think of.
yeah.
Even though I do have a funny Halloween story while I was working.
Okay. Shoot.
So this was oh god.
You were on the job though.
Yes, I was on the job working.
Okay.
And we got a call for a loud noise complaint. It was a loud noise complaint, and there was also report of a young girl passed out in front of the house.
Oh my god. I
So
can tell where this is going.
so we pull up and we park a couple doors away because that's what you do. And we pull up, and I'm looking at the house. So the house is this way, all right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm hearing behind me just the loudest bass from a car. And I'm looking, and I'm like, okay, the house is there, but I'm going to check on this first because this is really, really loud.
Were they
Okay.
hotboxing?
Just hang on, dude.
Okay,
Just hang on. So I turn around, and I shine my flashlight on this little white SUV. It's just all fogged out. And I'm like, okay. And you just see it just bouncing. So I walk over there and I shine my light in, and there's two kids in the car. It's a boy and a girl, and this girl is riding like she's in the Kentucky Derby. Okay, like just doing that thing, right? So we're there now. There's four of us around the car, and we're trying to get like open the door, like, hey, hello.
Was it kind of like that scene in the Hall Pass where the dude's jerking off in the truck? Jason Sudeikis, and then they just come and start laughing.
So now I'm fucking pounding on the window with my flashlight, and this girl opens the door. She goes, "What the fuck do you want?" And I'm like, "I'm the police. Get the fuck out of the car." So they get out of the car and talk to them both. She was 15. He was 16. It's like 1:30 in the morning, and they're in the car. So we arrest them both for curfew, put them in separate cars, but we still have to go address the party.
Yeah.
So now they were at the party, and they went outside to do their thing.
Yeah.
So then we walk over. As we're walking over to the party, there is a girl laying on the sidewalk in front of the house, just laying there like she threw up clearly.
Mm.
Her mom shows up, and her mom's taking care of her. We have the ambulance coming, in case she has alcohol poisoning or whatever. Like,
right.
we need to do that. So that's being handled in the front of the house. Me and my boss, we walk around the house to get into the backyard. So we go into the backyard, and they have patio doors wide open.
Uh-huh.
So we walk in, we just open up the curtain, and we walk in, and there's this big ass party going on, and we're like, we're just like hanging out with them for a second because nobody's paid
Nobody
attention that
realized you
that
guys.
two dudes just walked into the house that don't look like they have costumes on,
Mm,
and we're like, hey guys, how's it going? And all these fucking kids try to scatter in the house, but they're still in the house.
like roaches.
Yeah, so like, so I like go after this one group that goes into the bedroom and like tries to lock the door, and I'm like, I know that you're in here, so just fucking come out. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
like, it's no big fucking deal. Like, just come out. So they come out, and I'm checking all the rooms, making sure every kid comes out of the room. Like, come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Everybody go into this main room where everybody's at. And I come to the bathroom. I'm like, no answer. Start jiggling the knob. And the girl who was throwing the party, really nice girl. Everybody was under the age of 18 except for her. She was 18. She just graduated high school, or was graduating that year. So she was a senior. She was 18. She was the only one not in a Halloween costume. She was in regular clothes, and she was pissed that her party turned out the way it did.
Mm.
And I'm like, okay, like, hey, is this door supposed to be locked? She's like, no, that's the bathroom door. That's not supposed to be locked. I'm like, all right. So I knock again, and I'm like, hey, whoever's in this fucking bathroom, you need to come out. Otherwise, I'm kicking this door in.
Mm.
Then I heard the door unlock. And then it opens, and there's three dudes and two chicks in the bathroom. They're all putting what you consider costumes back on to come out.
Mm.
So they all come out, and now we have all the kids at the party in this big living room.
Mm-hmm.
And then
How many people we talking? Like 20?
I would say close to 30.
Okay.
So close to 30. So we have them just all sitting there. Now, bear in mind, these are all high school kids.
Yeah.
Okay. The dudes are in like Halloween costumes, like whatever they're supposed to be. All the girls, every single girl, their Halloween costume was a bra and a pair of underwear. That was it. Every single girl in this room, that's what they had. And then we turn around, and there's a huge table, probably like from like me to the Funko Pops.
Okay.
All right, so that long of a table, regular width, completely stocked with alcohol, like the whole fucking thing.
Sounds like more like a college party.
Oh, dude, it had huge college vibes, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then we get in touch with the girl who threw the party, her parents. They were down the block at another Halloween party. They come over.
Yeah.
We told them everything that's going on, and so at the end of the whole thing, we were like, okay, we can charge the parents with contributing to delinquency. We could charge every single kid with underage consumption. We were thinking about that. I was like, or
we could confiscate.
no, well, we had to confiscate all the alcohol anyway.
Mm.
But I'm like, and I go, or we could do the best thing. And actually, me and my boss came to an agreement on this. No, we go, we'll give them the worst punishment. Their parents have to come pick them up. So this is the best part. Fire department's still outside. It's 2:00 in the morning. They have a big spotlight on the house because they were working on the girl that was on the floor who ended up going to the hospital.
Do they did you guys use the megaphone?
Just wait.
Okay,
Just wait.
okay,
So
okay.
what we would have, we had the fire department stay there with the big ass spotlight on the house.
Yeah.
And we had every single kid call their parents, told them where they needed to come pick them up. And when they came to pick them up, they had to say that they were here to pick up so and so. So there was three of my partners were outside, three of us were inside. And we would wait and wait. And then we had the first kid, it'd be like, Jenny, whatever.
Chandelier, come on down.
So it's like, they'd be like, oh, hey, Jenny, your parents are here. So she's getting up to put her clothes and everything back on. I'm like, we're like, oh, no.
You have to walk out.
They're like, every kid looked at us. They're like, what? I'm like, oh, your parents are going to see what costume you're in tonight.
Mm.
So we had every single kid do the walk of shame to their parents. And then and we're like, all right, we're like, this is better than you guys going to jail, getting booked in, having to pay whatever to get out, and then go to court and everything else. Deal with the punishment from your parents.
Yeah.
So then I still had to go deal with those two kids that we arrested for curfew.
Curfew.
Well,
Is
yeah,
that what you gave him? Curfew?
yeah, they were arrested for curfew.
Not
Well, that was part of it.
okay.
So like I had to go.
Indecent
So we
exposure.
had to go to the station. Their parents had to show up there, and I'm interviewing these kids, and they knew each other for a while, and they grew up together. So like the dude, so his mom, I was talking to his mom. I'm like, all right, look, like this is what was going on.
Yeah.
They were doing things that they shouldn't be doing at that age.
Yeah.
And I go, oh, actually, I talked to the girl's mom first. That's right. I talked to the girl's mom first. And, I told her what was going on. And I'm like, well, do you want this boy charged with
Yeah.
doing that to a minor? And she's like, what? I'm like, do you want him charged? And I go, but no, if he's charged, she could also be charged as well.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're both underage and both doing that to somebody who's underage.
Yeah.
They can also both be charged with it as well.
Yeah.
And I never heard this, like, and then it kind of sunk in on why this girl is so defiant and so promiscuous at her age. Her mom goes, if she wants to take things like a big girl, she can act like a big girl. And I'm like, I would not say that about my daughter if I had a daughter. I'd be like, no, I'm like, me and these kids' parents need to really sit down and have a talk and be like, hey, our kids are fucking and we need to figure something out, like, because they weren't using protection. And yeah,
sounds like
and then we talked to the mom of the boy, and I told her what was going on. She's like, I kind of figured that he was going to start getting this way. He's older, blah 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 blah. She goes, but we really need to have a talk, and we really need to
the bees and flowers talk.
Yeah, we really need to put things into perspective. And I'm like, okay, good. And neither like I both kind of dissuade them from
Pressing
wanting charges. I'm like they're kids. I'm like they're kids. They were acting stupid.
Yeah.
I'm like, should they have been out at 2:00 in the morning at a party? No. But what happened was what happened. They just need to be smarter on those other choices that they make.
Mm-hmm.
And we just let bygones be bygones. But yeah, that was a fun time.
It's funny. If that was a scary movie, they would have been the first ones X'd. Typical.
Or they would have been,
rules.
or they would have been outside there while the massacre was going on inside.
Yeah.
And then they would have been like, "What happened?"
Yeah.
And then they would have gotten killed at the end.
Well, it tends to go. They're the first ones to go. The promiscuous ones. You get not necessarily, but it's kind of the rule.
Yeah.
It's what was it? Drinking or drugs, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The whole sex thing. The 80s titty shots.
Yeah.
And I forgot there was another.
Oh, dude, Nightmare on Elm Street, the waterbed scene.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
Oh,
the Johnny Depp thing. Yeah, dude, I love that scene. That scene still gives me nightmares. Like I remember when I was younger, I used to watch how he was positioned when he slept, and I try to avoid that position because I'm like, that's how Freddy gets you.
Yeah, dude, my parents had a waterbed, and that always freaked me out. Like when they would change their sheets, and I would walk into their room, and I'd look over, like, oh man,
Freddy's in there.
I'm like, nope, I don't even want to be. I don't even want to go in their room to like wake them up. I'm like, nope, I'm good.
My uncle used to have a waterbed too. I probably I didn't sleep in it, but I was like, oh, this is cool. This is before I saw Nightmare on Elm Street because my brothers used to sit me down. All my brothers are older, you know that.
Yeah.
But for those that don't know them, there's a 5-year gap between my next brother and then 5 years and then another and 2 years after that. So they're like 5, 10, and 12 years older than me.
Yeah.
And the two younger ones, especially Maori, the one closest to me, Moko, as you would know him, he's the one that primarily would sit me down and like pull my eyelids open when it was like, and they used to be on like open TV, but they would cut out all the the gory stuff. But he was still like, oh, you're gonna watch this, and I was like, no. So I was deathly afraid of Jason, Freddy Krueger, even Chucky when I was growing up. See, not Michael Myers so much because that was later on.
Jason never scared me. He always pissed me off.
Well, okay, so we'll dive into this a little bit because Jason's probably my favorite because he's like ruthless.
Yeah.
But There was always like
but he
a
annoyed me.
because he was all slow and shit.
No, because like you can. All right, you're fighting Jason, right?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And you can knock him into a hole, cover him completely in fucking cement. The cement will set. You will get in a
Didn't we
plane.
have this
You will get
conversation
in a
already?
plane, fly away, be in another country, and when you land, he's fucking walking up the runway like, "Oh, here I am. I knew exactly where you're going the whole fucking time." It's like, come on, dude. All right.
Okay, so here's
And
the
then he gets
thing.
ripped into fucking pieces, and then he just be like, and he'll turn around and he's still there.
Well, here's the thing. The original saga, there was like you had like one, two, and three, and then they killed him, right?
Yeah.
And then afterwards, it was like he was like a supernatural force,
Mm-hmm.
right? He was like a zombie with powers or whatever.
Yeah.
But if you saw the remake, the like 2008 remake or whatever, they explained why he was able to move so fast in the camp because there was tunnels.
Yeah.
Versus
Yeah, I
like
remember that part. Yeah.
that was cool. That was
Yes.
like a cool take on it.
Yeah, I like that
Because he
one.
was like a hunter,
Yes.
a fucked up hunter.
Yeah. He's
And
he's like what Craven should be.
well, I like that movie first because fucking Sam's in it. Jared
Oh yeah,
Padalecki.
no, actually, I liked that one because then how he liked the girl too, like he was protecting her, keeping
Oh,
her.
because it reminded me of
Yeah,
him of his mom.
you know, but
yeah.
but I liked how there was like, all right, there's actually some context to him,
Yeah,
not just, oh, it's Jason.
yeah, and I like the flashback where they show like because they didn't have to do the origin,
Mhm.
like the Pamela Voorhees killing
Yeah.
all the campers in
Was
this
that
movie.
was that a Rob Zombie one?
No, that was
Okay.
it was the
I thought.
I just saw this. It was the Platinum Dunes, so it was Michael Bay, but Michael Bay wasn't involved. It
Okay.
was these two other dudes. So that's why it didn't have like explosions and
Yeah.
shit, like over the top action.
Because which ones did Zombie do? I know he did.
Halloween
He
one,
did
two.
Halloween. Okay, and
Yeah.
then I know he did. Didn't he do Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
I don't think so.
I thought he remade that
The
too.
remake one?
Yeah.
Which one? The Jessica Biel one? That one was good.
Now I got to look it up because I swore that he did. I'm pretty sure he did one.
He did House of a Thousand Corpses,
Yep.
Devil's Rejects and shit.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I thought he did one remake of
I can
Texas
look it up.
Chainsaw Massacre because I remember the one where the girl or the dude was getting dragged and they put their hand there like they tried to grab onto the wall that was cement
Yeah.
and it ripped off the fingernails and fucking it was so gross, dude.
So he did the Monsters. That's like his latest one. From Hell, the zombie horror picture, Lords of Salem. Yeah, Halloween 1 and 2.
More, go to more.
House of a Thousand Corpses,
Oh.
Devil's Rejects.
Okay, then who made the other Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
There's a couple of the remakes one because
Here,
one
go to it because I want to. If I see like who was in it, then I'll be able to tell you which one was.
so movies. There we go.
It was the 03 one.
Which one are we looking at? Oh, three. This one. This is. I think this is the one with Jessica Biel. Yep. That one. Where's the director cast? Let's see.
Marcus Nispel. Oh,
I like when he puts on this dude's face.
yeah.
That was awesome. The old lady that's like, you're gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
Narrator.
Arlie Ermy.
Yeah,
I love that guy.
dude was awesome. Okay, let's see. IMDb. It'll show the director, hopefully. Yeah, but not Rob Zombie.
Yeah, I thought for some reason I
Here.
thought he would.
Marcus
he was part of,
Nispel.
I thought he was part. What? Here, click on him. See what else he's done.
Come on, internet. But yeah, that was a good remake.
Yeah, I did like that one.
And then I don't know if you saw it was like I don't know if it was the 3D one. It was one of the newer ones too with Alexandra Daddario where she inherited like the estate
Oh, I didn't see that
and
one.
like she doesn't read the letter that comes with instructions on how to deal because he's like in the basement. He lives
Yeah.
in the basement, and they let him loose and he kills all her friends. And at the end he saves her because it's like her relative. It's crazy. It's a crazy movie, dude.
Huh.
Photos.
Here, go back. I'll go back up. I don't think it linked. Like, click on him again.
I can't.
There you
Oh,
go.
there it is. Okay. Let's see what Marcus Nispel has done.
Did you ever watch? What was it People Under the Stairs?
No.
Oh, dude, that was a good movie too.
Speaking of movies, have you gone? I know you wanted to take the boys. I don't know if you're gonna let them watch Five Nights at
Oh yeah,
Freddy's.
we're gonna. It's on Peacock, so I'm gonna
You're just gonna rent it.
see it. No, it's. I have Peacock Premium.
Look at you,
So
fancy
I'm gonna see
person.
if they want to just watch it at the house, and I'll buy like pizza and snacks and stuff. Or
Oh,
if
he did.
oh,
Oh, he. Wait, what?
he's known for Friday the 13th, that one, the 2009 one. He was a director.
I guess so.
Hmm. He directed the Conan the Barbarian, Pathfinder.
Is this? Oh, this is gonna be the one with Jason Momoa,
Hmm.
which was not that great either.
Oh. I just want to see what else he did.
Yeah, but see, like Friday the 13th got 5.5 stars out of 10.
Yeah,
That's dude. That was a really solid remake or story
yeah,
because I don't know. It's not a requel. It's not a origins because he's already out there fucking people up.
yeah.
But yeah, here we go. Look at that. That's dude, and this dude's a fucking house. He's a
Oh yeah, I
unit.
know.
Like, and he's fast. Like, if you've seen the movie,
Oh yeah, when he
he
goes through the
moves.
tunnels, it's insane, dude.
Yeah, yeah. Marcus Nispel. Okay, so he did both of them.
Oh,
You gotta watch more of his stuff.
well, there we go. He had two good ones.
Yeah, at least two that I like.
Yeah.
You know.
I know it was funny when in that one with the house, when the power goes off, he's just fucking jumping around. And he like doesn't he like jump off like the one level onto the porch?
Oh, when he kills the sheriff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's he just like drops like the cops like it's the sheriff,
Yep.
and then it's like whoosh, with an arrow or was it like one of those fireplace
Oh
things?
yeah, the poker.
Yeah, he just like
Yeah.
right through the eye hole. His eye into the eye hole and
Yep.
almost nails whoever's on the other side.
Yep.
That's what I'm telling you. This dude is a unit, man. Like that dude, I'd be like, yeah, I don't think we're gonna make it, Kyle.
Which one was it where he was in that fight with the dude on the roof? And the
Oh, that
dude,
was Manhattan with the boxer.
the guy's like thinking he's beating his
We,
ass,
we gotta
and
do.
he
Oh
just,
well, he lands in.
I know,
Like
but he's doing good. And then Jason's like, no.
it was like what do you call it? That was like a fucking Manny Pacquiao fight. Where
Yeah.
it's like or Tyson. Let's say a
Yeah, it'd
Tyson
be
fight.
more like Tyson.
He just takes it. It's like Tyson versus I don't know some fucking featherweight,
Yeah.
and he's just like and Tyson just and his head flies off. That shit was fucking awesome, dude.
Yep.
And I like how you get those like punks on the street listening to music, and Jason just walks by and kicks their boombox. I've seen so many memes with that.
And that's what I like. I like when the little things where he's like, I don't need. I'm not trying to kill you.
Yeah.
I'll just leave you alone.
Uh,
Like what was it? The Leprechaun movies
yeah.
was like Leprechaun in the Hood.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, that one was funny. It's like a motorcycle, like a crotch rocket motorcycle gang
Yeah.
that he's like fucking with, and he sees these like black girls twerking, and he's like, "Ooh, where's me gold?" Dude, it's so bad. It's just as bad as Leprechaun in space.
Oh, dude. There's Jason X too. That's
Yes.
the one in space.
See, I liked Freddy versus Jason.
Freddy vs. Jason, that was more of a comedy.
Yes, I know, but I still thought it was pretty good.
Well, it's because I think they realized that they're making like these movies are very like horror cheesy movies.
Yes.
So they got to the point where it's like we're just gonna make a comedy out of these two guys.
Yeah, I remember when I went and saw that at the theater, and the fucking power went out
Dude, we
in the middle of the show.
when we saw that, I remember it was premiere. This is when Phil still worked at the movie theater, Movies Time.
Yeah, when it was over by my house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he would screen that the night before it just for like friends.
Yeah.
I think he did that with Return of the King, the Lord of the Rings one. So we would all go out, get a bunch of food like from Kentucky Fried Chicken, Taco Bell, whatever, and he'd be like, "Hey everybody, at this," he's like, "Don't worry about the pop. I got the pop and popcorn if you want popcorn, but just get whatever food you want, come through." And dude, oh, and then one time we sat on like, so you know how they have like the screen on top, and they used to have this thing where it was like a little balcony.
Mhm.
We actually went on there one time. We had to squeeze through the fucking window, and we brought lawn chairs, and we were on top one time. It was pretty cool. It's good stuff. But yeah, I saw a clip of the Five Nights at Freddy's thing.
Doesn't look too bad.
No, it doesn't.
Well, they had the actual like the dude who created the game and stuff in it, or not in it, but like part of the process of it,
Yeah,
because he changed a whole bunch of stuff. Like the eyes were a different color and something else was different.
for the movie.
Yeah, and he's like, yeah, no, nope, can't have it like this. It has to be this way.
Yeah.
So I mean, and Matthew Lillard and then a kid from the Hunger Games is in it. So
Yeah,
I mean, and the animatronics actually look pretty fucking good too.
yeah. I saw, like I said, I saw a clip of it, and then it looked awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch it. I'm gonna actually check when I pick up the boys today. I'm gonna ask them if they want to go to the show or if they want to just watch it at the house. And I'd be like, guys, I'll get pizza, I'll get snacks, I'll get this, and I'll get that. And then that way, if you have to go to the bathroom, we just pause it and you go to the bathroom and come back. And it'll be, like $80 cheaper for me.
There we go. This is the senior one.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Jason takes man
Wow, this is
home.
from 1989?
Yep.
Wow. This video may be inappropriate.
I understand and wish to proceed.
He's all tired, and Jason's like, all right, my turn.
Yeah. 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 Yeah, we are. Here we go. Look at that. Let me make it big. This is funny as hell, dude.
This is it.
He's all bobbing and weaving.
It's Tyson versus Merriweather.
Merriweather. Look at Jason taking those punches like a champ. He's like, come on, dude. My head's been in a wood chipper. I think in this one, they kill him in like acid in the sewers or something.
Yeah.
If I remember it correctly. Ooh. He's landing some fucking
Yeah, get some good
jabs,
ones.
dude. See, but there at the end is when he should have just been like, he takes him, because he takes, I think he does take him.
He gets him all the way to the end. Yeah, I would have just fucking pushed him.
I would have just kicked him, yeah. That's funny. Jason's just like, the hell you got, bitch?
He's starting to get gassed. So now he's just like, I'm going to start landing these body shots.
Yeah.
And Jason's like, I don't care.
Yeah.
You'd think after a while, like, Jason would change his shirt or something,
I don't think he's too big on fashion.
No, but I mean, he kind of feel like after a while, like, all right, maybe I should change something.
Here's the
Update
thing,
my
though,
mask.
that's very un-Jason. He would have just, like,
Well, maybe he's just toying with him. So let's see what he's like. Let's see what this guy's got.
it's
Like this, like right here.
Yeah, now he's like not even phased. Here we go.
Yep.
Right in the garbage can.
Yep. I like how he's just like,
Give me your best shot, motherfucker. That's Jason for you.
yeah.
That's why he's the man, or zombie, whatever you want to call him.
He's the man with a mission.
Yeah.
So, what about you? You got some good Halloween stories?
Not off the top of my head. I know I've had some good parties, but I did go out this weekend, and there was definitely people dressed up.
Yeah.
Phil dressed up as like a Stargate thing, and somebody at the Irish Times actually thought he was a cop because he had like the gear, and I'm like, you look like you're wearing cop gear, like not a real cop, but like costume cop. But
not a real cop, a costume cop.
Yeah,
well, like a mall security guard or something.
No, like he had a vest, but like he didn't have like the bulkiness of like the clips, the radio, all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was fun, and we got to. I was dressed up like just civvies or whatever, and then Greg was dressed up as like Clark Kent, but he had the shirt open and had the Superman shirt underneath. So I was like, oh, like Superman. I was like, I'll be Bruce Wayne. And we went to the DJ and we're like, hey man, it's Clark Kent, Clark Kent and Bruce Wayne. So that was funny.
Yeah, more like El Bruce Wayne.
El Bruce Wayne, Bruno Diaz. Yes. El Bruso Bueno.
Yes. You want to make it Spanish, just add an O at the end.
Yes. And put L
Yeah.
in front.
El Bruso El
Bueno.
Wino.
Yes. But yeah. So out of all these horror movie characters, which one's your favorite? The one
Ugh.
you like that you're like, damn, dude, respect.
Ugh, man. I don't know. And they're all kind of. I just laugh at most of them because I just like, all right, this ain't like I don't like I don't consider like the Saw movies. I don't consider those
No,
horror
those are
movies.
just like
Those are just
gore
yeah,
fetish movies.
yeah. I wasn't a fan of those. The chick from The Ring creeped me out.
Oh, Samara Morgan.
Like that character is kind of fucking weird.
Yeah.
Not a fan of that one.
Ringu.
What else? There were some other ones.
Like the Grudge type shit.
Yeah, not a big fan of those. Hellraiser was always pretty crazy looking with those fucking needles. Like that shit was always crazy.
You know, it was always not theorized, but disputed that Hellraiser was actually like the good guy in those movies because everybody else around that is a piece of shit, like all the humans.
Yeah, I can see that.
So he's just like, I'm punishing these bad people. What the fuck? Because they're supposed to be angels, the Xenobites or whatever.
Okay.
Which is weird. But yeah, Hellraiser's cool. You know, do you remember Dream Master or Wishmaster?
Not sure.
He was like a genie that like you can make a wish, but he would make it the worst possible way. So like if you wished you won the lottery, like you would turn into money or some shit. Like I wish I was rich, and you turn into money yourself. So it's like you die because you turn into money.
Well, that sounds like a dick.
Yeah, dude. And he had like the big horns and everything. He looked like the devilish kind of. He was a devilish kind of character. That's like 90s though.
I don't remember that.
The Gremlins are supposed to be.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know where to go with that. They're supposed to be scary, but they're not. They're like goofy more than anything. You know?
Yeah.
Here we go. Wishmaster. It's 1997.
Oh, Robert Englund was in that too.
Yeah.
And isn't Kane Hodder the dude who played Jason?
I'm not sure. He's got like horns and shit.
Huh.
Wishmaster. He's supposed to be like a djinn. A genie-ish type character. There's Robert Englund.
Yep.
Good old, the original Freddy.
Yep. Here, go back to go back to the cast part. One. Click on Kane Hodder right there, next to Candyman.
Yeah, this guy.
Yeah, and there was Candyman.
I think he was Jason.
Yeah, he was Jason. Yeah. So they had all these character guys who played horror movie guys in the movie.
Yeah.
Because Candyman, actually, all right, Candyman was one that freaked me out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Candyman had that Bloody Mary type vibe where it's like you had to invoke him. So it's like you're a dumbass at that point.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And then what was oh man, it wasn't really scary. It was kind of stupid, but it would come out as a scary movie. The one with that fucking flying creature that would only come out like a certain time of the year.
Oh, Jeepers Creepers?
Yeah.
That he hunts every 23 years for 23 days?
Yeah.
Nah. That dude was a unit too, though. You couldn't kill him.
Oh, I know.
Like, he was like, the way they beat him was he went to, like, he was like, I'm going to go rest. I'll be back in 23 years, fuckers.
Yeah.
And then they came out with the third one, which I didn't see because I heard it was just garbage.
Yeah, after a while, I'm just like...
Yeah. But that dude, like, the first two movies, like, the kills are awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the dude... I don't know if you saw the second one where he reps the dude with his wing.
Yes.
And he gets his head back.
Yep.
They had taken, like, they chopped the dude's head off. And he's like, oh, I need a new head. He just wrapped that dude. It looked like he wrapped him in toilet paper. Yeah.
Trying to think. There was other movies that I kind of, like, I wouldn't say, like, were scary, but were, like, suspenseful.
You know what's funny, though, about that movie? The second Jeepers Creepers? It had a very...
Wasn't he, in the second one, he comes out, like, during the day.
Yeah.
Too, yeah.
Yeah, it's where he takes the little blonde kid and then the dad starts hunting him. But the funny thing was it had a very subtle Remember the Titans vibe where it was like, oh, it's coming after you.
Yeah.
Like, it wants your kind. I was like, okay, pitchfork and tiki guy. It was pretty funny, though.
I do like a lot of the like the scary movie spoofs too. Those are
Mm,
always good too.
yeah.
What was the one? Was it Haunted House?
Oh yeah,
Where
with Marlon
yeah,
Wayans
where the ghost was
raping him,
having sex with his wife,
and
and
then it
she's
fucks him.
and she's like, if anybody's hearing me right now, I ain't got no panties on. And he's like, what? Why'd you bring that up? She's like, oh, no reason.
Yeah.
And then it comes and gets him.
You know those spoof movies. My favorite ones are Scary Movie 1 and 2,
Mm-hmm.
especially 2. Two's funnier because
Which one's the with
where they do the first one's awesome because they're doing the whole Scream vibe,
yes.
and they do the with Ray. You know how like they have this whole like he's gay thing,
Yeah.
but at the end he's like, yeah, Ray and I are gay. He's like, no, I'm not gay.
Yeah.
And he's like, but you took me to San Francisco. I wanted to go shopping.
Yeah.
You took me to that disco. He's like, I
wonder-
like music.
Yeah.
I like that music. He's like, but you fucked me. He's like, well, I wasn't gonna deny it. So I wasn't gonna say no to that.
Which one was the one with was it David Cross in the wheelchair?
Yeah, that's the second one.
Yeah.
That was
When
awesome.
that girl's like, you want me to help you out? I think it's, I'll take care of it myself.
Oh, and he puts his legs up. Yeah. Then they had that parrot that was talking
Oh,
shit.
and then the what's his name with the
Little hand.
little he's like, oh, I'll give you a standing ovation.
Yeah. That. Oh, dude. He's like, well, I'll just be the big man and
Yeah.
walk away. Walk away.
When he's giving them the mashed potatoes.
My germs. Take my hand.
Yeah.
You know, there's a whole thing with the, what's it called? The Mandela effect with the
Mhm.
take my strong hand.
Yep.
Oh my god. It's like, who cares? It's still funny. It's my strong hand. Those movies are awesome, dude.
Yeah. Oh, the paranormal activity movies too. Those creep me out.
I like the first one. The second one was eh. The third one was the one with the witches, right? Where they go to like the grandma's house and she's the one with the cult or whatever.
I think so.
Let's look it up.
The second one, I actually, I thought that one was better than the first one.
Well, that one was shot more like a like an actual movie. The
Yeah.
first one was all like it was like a Blair Witch type.
Yeah. Yeah, the second one I think I liked.
That was the one with the brother, right?
No, it ended up being like the sister. Like
It was a chick's sister or
Yeah.
something. And the whole thing was like the family was cursed.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I think the third one wasn't like they adopted a kid or like it was the kid.
So here we go. American found footage supernatural. I want the.
Oh, it's a prequel. The third one is the prequel.
Okay. Yeah, I think this is the one. Yeah. 1988 sisters. Yeah, it talks about how the
Yeah,
sisters
when they were
got
kids.
the curse.
Yeah.
Because the grandma was like a witch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the second one is when they went to the house across the street.
Yeah.
Or whatever, and it was the fucking weird ass people that were, and then they all tried to like fucking kill him, right? I'm trying to think, or like the people across the street were really weird.
I don't know. I don't remember. I saw this one, I think. The
Dude,
Next
how
of
many
Kin.
are there?
There's a bunch, dude. There's one like in LA. I don't know. There's way too many of these. It's just, they're profiting, I guess.
Yeah.
Next of kin.
Asmodeus.
Where?
Which one was that girl? Was Asmodeus?
Asmodeus. Yeah. Yeah, this is the
Oh, it's
next
a
of kin
demon.
one. Yeah. That's the next of kin one. Where this is like in they run into like Amish community. Here it is. Yeah. Margaret, a young woman who was abandoned by her mother as a baby, travels to a secluded Amish community with a documentary film crew seeking answers about her mother's extended family.
Huh.
Yeah, that one I saw. And they have like the demon in like,
Oh, that one's on
well.
Paramount Plus, huh?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
like it's got those jump scares. Like I don't know, man. I think it's like horror movies nowadays. It's hard for them to build up that suspense where it just keeps you at the edge of your seat.
Yeah.
The only ones that could do that, like for me, the last ones that did it were the Insidious movies.
That's what I was just trying to think of the name of those. Those were good.
Those kept me on the edge of my seat. Funny story. When we went to see the first one, I was still living in Mexico, and me and my buddies would do like a thing like every Sunday night. We're like, let's go watch whatever's the last movie. So we get out the latest show.
Yeah.
I don't know why we did that because we all had work Monday, but we wouldn't drink it. We just go watch the movie, just kind of like pig out, and we went to see that, and then you saw the movie, right?
Yeah.
You remember the scene where the mom's talking about like I had a dream and blah blah blah,
Yeah.
and she's looking at Patrick Wilson, and they show like her dream sequence, and they show the demon shadow,
Mm-hmm.
and they turn to Patrick Wilson, the dude's right there, and then they got that high music like. Wee!
Yeah.
I fucking screamed in the theater. I was like, oh, but I fixed it. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And then everybody started laughing, so I started laughing, and my buddies would not let me live that down. It was fucking funny as hell. It was good though, man. Like that's the last time I've had one of those scares. Like
Yeah.
now I just like tense up. That's it.
Hmm.
But that's one of the movies that I was like, because it was so built up, and then they're just like, boom, here it is. You wanted it, here it is, revealed to the world. Fucking Flame Face or whatever his name is. It was awesome though. The best part was like, oh shit. I was like, man, I need some purple drink.
Or play the just because we're talking about like play the trailer for like
Which
Leprechaun
one?
in the Hood, dude.
Leprechaun in the oh yeah, Leprechaun in the Hood's good.
Because I think even in the trailer, he's looking at the girl going, hmm.
Wasn't the first
The first one had Jennifer Aniston.
yeah,
In
that's
it.
what I was gonna
Yeah,
say.
that one was pretty good.
Was it like you sneeze 3 times, you gotta the leprechaun takes you? The rap.
Yeah,
Is that what you wanted to see?
yeah. You could put. There was just like the
Oh,
the trailer. Just put like the trailer. There you go, right there. Next
okay.
one.
Leprechaun in the Hood.
Because he's like in a world of.
Leprechaun 5 in the Hood. These movies are so horrible, but they're like funny.
Oh, I know.
What is this?
Pet Cemetery, Bloodlines.
That's a
Paramount
show,
Plus.
right? They did a show of that.
I don't know. It's just I know it's on Paramount Plus.
I think it's a show. Mac Daddy. Ice T's in it. Got your ass. Oh my god.
Dude, what's the Leprechaun one where he's going? There's like a black motorcycle gang. Is there one where like he's in Los Angeles?
I don't know.
I have to look now because there's another one where he's going, where he's fighting, or he's going after like a motorcycle gang.
I'm not very well versed in the Leprechaun movies.
Neither am I, but I just remember seeing like the preview for it and be like, oh my god, come on.
I just know that that's like a Chucky type bad guy. I don't know. I think he's more dangerous than Chucky because Chucky's just like a dude in a fucking doll.
Yeah, he's
You
just
could punt him.
he's like a serial killer that's just trapped in. This guy's at least magical.
I remember there's this dude I used to work with. Edgar, and he was a goofball dude. Like I don't know if he was on something, but the dude was funny as hell. And he would do the incantation he tried to always do on Andy, like Ade Dewey Dumbella. Like when somebody would pass out at a party, he would go to their head, grab it, and be like Ade Dewey Dumbella. He would
All
do
right.
that shit, and everybody would just start laughing so hard.
It's Leprechaun Back to the Hood,
Oh my god!
the number 2. Yeah, there you go. Back to the Hood trailer.
So is this
This
like Leprechaun 5
I think
or 6, 7, 8?
this is the one.
Where is it in the sequence though?
That would be
See, this
6.
is this is something they did kind of right because they're like they know it was funny, they stuck with it, and they're just like we're just gonna keep going.
Yep. I'm pretty sure this is one.
Oh my god, he just wants weed.
Okay, maybe 2 things.
Back to the hood. Oh my god.
Ah, dude.
Yeah. Dude is right.
And they even made an Origins one back in 2014.
Oh no doubt. What's the how do you get rid of the leprechaun? What was the thing?
I thought you just like you had to give him his gold back.
Really?
I don't know, or you just say there's something you have to say to cast him into gold or into
Not
a
like
stone.
Beetlejuice where you have to get him to say his own name or whatever.
Yeah, I think you just had to get him like have him do something to get into like turn back into stone.
Yeah. How to defeat. Let's see.
How to
Defeat.
kill?
Kill? Is there? Okay. God. How to kill.
Oh yeah, they had to find the 4-leaf clover.
Slay the thing with the iron. Oh, so you kill it with iron too. There you go.
I remember they had to. I remember like she was looking for a 4-leaf clover. Jennifer Aniston
Yeah.
was looking for the 4-leaf clover.
Fuck. Those are everywhere, dude. You just have to find a field.
Yep.
Yeah. How to defeat the leprechaun. Let's see. Yep. Only weakness are the 4-leaf clover, wrought iron, and the destruction of his gold. That last one's not going to happen. It was just like Freddy was like you had to bring him to the real world and kill him there.
Yep.
Who else? Michael Myers, he just like never got caught. He always just went away. Or you could just give him Laurie Strode, be done with it. You know. Yeah. Good movies, man.
Yes, sir. What the hell? Why is this not?
So we already did a little bit on Hallows Eve.
Yes.
Let's jump a little bit into Oktoberfest.
What about Oktoberfest?
I don't know, man. I want to go.
Oh, yeah, I would love to go to Oktoberfest one day too.
I know they have like a bunch of events.
Oh, dude, it's a big, huge thing.
No, I'm talking about like here in the U.S. They have them.
Oh yeah, I know. There was one in Lamont.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I would love to go to the Oktoberfest. The
I want to go to the actual.
Yeah, like in Germany.
Yes.
Yodelay, yodelay, yee-hoo.
Yeah, I know somebody who went.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh, it was insane," but then she got separated from her husband, and was just like walking around Munich by herself. And somehow she must have told somebody like what hotel they were staying at, because whoever it was brought her there and like laid her in front of the door.
What?
Yeah, she's like, I don't remember. She's like, I was drinking. She goes, and I passed out. And then next thing I know, when I woke up, I was in front of my hotel room door. And I'm like, no, thank you. I don't want to get that drunk.
I've been there. That's not fun.
So in 2014, 7.7 million liters of beer were served at Oktoberfest.
That's a lot of beer.
That is 2 million gallons of beer. Oktoberfest, it was originally a 16-day period. Now it looks like it's just one day. Yeah, every year it's just one day now.
They do it in September 16th.
September, yeah.
Oktoberfest in September. Oh, and they do it on the 16th, which is Mexican Independence Day.
Hmm.
That's cool.
It's a beer fest and a traveling carnival,
Yeah.
and it's held annually in Munich.
Mm-hmm. Bavaria.
Yes. The it's either mid or late September to the first Sunday in October. But why does it only say that it's one day now?
I don't know. That's probably like the big main
Or
event.
is that like when it starts?
I don't know.
Is there like a beer like Oktoberfest.com? Like I feel like it would be one for actual
Well, it
like
says,
Munich.
yeah, here it is. Welcome to the Munich
Here,
Oktoberfest.
click on it. Oh, there you go.
21st to the 6th of October.
That's next year.
Yeah. Is it? Willkommen zum.
Ooh, hey, my bachelor party.
Shut up.
We go to that right before.
I'd rather do that instead of shark diving.
I mean, I'd be okay with it.
That's it.
And then we could take a train. We could take a bullet train up to freaking Amsterdam.
If ifs and buts was candies and nuts.
What?
It's a possibility. I'm not going to say no to that.
Could happen.
Could happen. Should happen.
That's what credit cards are for.
Yeah.
Put that shit
That's
on a
what
credit
that's
card
for.
and we pay it down.
That's what that's for. Yeah.
Let's see.
Come back here. I miss you.
Yeah, I always wanted to go. I think that'd be a fun time.
We actually had a party one time. It was Oktoberfest themed when I was living down with my buddies in Mexico. Well, not living with them, but when I was living down there, we had one of my friends, Poncho, had the party at his house, and we got like 2 kegs for like 20 people. It got to the point where we were just like dousing people with beer. Like, welcome to Oktoberfest.
Oh, that's I wouldn't do that.
Well, it was so much beer, dude. At the end, we were just like, what are we going to do with all this beer? Because the kegs were already tapped.
Yeah.
So it's not like you could just be like, oh, we're done. We'll put it away for later. No. And they come back for the kegs, like the company that, we got them from.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a fun time, though. We had a couple of the games. I wish I could say I dominated, but I didn't. Keg stands are not my thing.
No?
Uh-uh. Nah, man. Blood goes to your head and everything. Like, I can do it for a couple seconds, but that's about it. Plus the gravity force, the beer's trying to fight its way back down.
Let's see.
We did a bunch of party games, though, which is fun. Let's see where there's one in Chicago. Oh, here we go. What happens at Oktoberfest? Oktoberfest is the world's largest beer celebration and typically draws over 6 million visitors over its 3-week run. Oktoberfest includes massive beer tents, each run by a different Bavarian brewer, as well as amusement rides and activities. Oktoberfest is upon us as the first day began September 16th. Oh, that fucking felt weird to say. I'm reading it, so.
I know reading is hard for you sometimes.
It is, man. I don't know if I'm
Dyslexic?
dyslexic. I don't know. I don't think so. Why is Oh, here we go. That's a good question. Why is Oktoberfest before October? Oh, so Oktoberfest starts in September because its final day has a fixed spot on the calendar. Last day of the festival is always the first Sunday of October. So it's like Labor Day kind of deal.
Mm-hmm.
And they capitalize on September's warmer weather.
Makes sense.
Yeah. I wonder if there's actually like a secret club where they do like the actual beer fest competition.
I don't know. It might be.
I think there is.
Could be.
I mean, we wouldn't know about it.
Hmm.
But could you imagine if they were like, yes, there is. Come do the podcast here.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool. But like, we're observing though. Just, maybe a Stein or two. Give me the best. Und Becks.
Hmm.
Yeah. That would be awesome to go though.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm looking at packages right now.
Are you really?
Fuck yeah, man.
Oh
Why
my
not?
god.
I think it'd be cool.
Yeah, it would be cool.
They do like big packages. Oktoberfest packages, travels and tours. Oktoberfest tours.travel.
What? Let's look at the movie. I wonder if they're ever going to do a
Oktoberfest. You mean Beer Fest?
Yes, Beer Fest.
Oktoberfest movie.
Yes.
Gunther Schlillerkamp.
Yeah, that dude's awesome. What do you think about that, fuckhead?
What do you think about this head fuck?
Yeah.
That's the other guy though. That wasn't him that said that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the dude that was in Gladiator is the one that said that.
Yeah, wasn't he a pro wrestler?
I don't know if he was
I think he
pro
was.
wrestler.
Yeah, he was. If I'm not mistaken.
Oh, is that the chick who played the other
Candace Smith?
Naomi?
No, yeah. The good looking
Yeah.
The Monique's counterpart?
Yeah.
Where's Monique in all this?
Go down. There she is.
There she is.
Oh no, she was Cherry. Who's Naomi?
Oh, that was her alias at the bar.
Oh, okay.
Because she was undercover.
Yeah.
Where's the other buff dude? Big ass dude. Here he is.
Yeah.
Ralph
Moeller.
Hammaker! What was his name? Hammaker and...
Hammaker Schlemmer.
Hammaker. Schlemmer! How about our verse too? These dudes are awesome, dude. Young Gam Gam. Great Gam Gam.
She was a Bavarian whore.
This dude was the messenger.
Mm-hmm.
Don't shoot the messenger, yeah?
We won't shoot you. Come here, messenger boy.
Willie Nelson.
Mr. Schniedelvixen.
Yeah. Where's Mr. Schneelvixen?
Bjorn Johnson.
Oh yeah, here he is. Who's where's the one guy that always gets me is spectator number 1.
Yeah.
Let them drink. He's not in here. I don't see him. Oh, here we go. Spectator number 1.
Yep, there's spectator number 2.
Mm-hmm. Taxi driver.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, spectator number 2. That's the guy that they shoot.
Yeah. Fuck, let them drink fucking pussy.
Oh man. And then you said they're supposed to be doing a sequel, right?
They were supposed to, but who knows what happened?
I don't know why Hammaker's all the way down here, dude.
I know he was. Well, so was Paul Soder.
Yeah. They're not in alphabetical order.
No.
The Wolfhausen boys. He was the sausage lady.
Yeah.
With what's his name?
Yeah, when they were doing the flashback, he was the one dressed as a woman with the sausages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
he was the blind sheik.
Yeah.
Fink and an MC.
He was the I miss you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Will Forte. He has such a high pitched voice when he does the German accent. This is funny, dude.
It is of no concern to you.
I gotta say, the only one that didn't fit that crowd was Eric Christian Olsen. But
yeah,
he was kind of like it fit. You know, it was like an awkward character,
you
but
stole it.
Yeah, dude, he's got another funny movie too. I don't know if you ever saw Fired Up.
I'm not sure.
Oh my god, dude! Him and this other dude are football players,
mm-hmm.
and they're always looking to get laid. They're in high school, mind you. So they go to like this big bonfire gala thing for like seniors,
Mhm.
and they hear the cheerleading team, which is like never winning, that they have a camp.
Yep.
So they hear like, "Oh, we need to go there and prove to them that we want it just as much as they do. We deserve it." And all they hear is like, "They want it just as much as we do." So they skip summer football to go to cheerleading camp with these chicks,
Okay.
and one of them actually falls for a girl. And yada yada yada. But it's a funny movie.
Hmm.
Molly Sims is in it too. Yeah, I'll look that up really quick. Since we're on the subject kind of Eric Christian Olsen movies. Is he related to the Olsen twins?
I don't know.
No, here we go. Fired up.
No, he's related to David Paul Olsen.
This movie's funny as hell, dude. Fired up. So you can get a load of the cast. He's the other football player, this dude.
Okay.
And this dude's funny. Dr. Rick. He's so this guy, Nicholas DeGosto, falls for what's her name? Sarah Romer's character, Carly Davidson. This is always like, my Carly Davidson. He's like a douche, dude. He's a huge douche. And he wears Crocs. So I wear Crocs, but
yeah, whatever.
mostly around the house.
Yeah, you don't wear them out in public.
No, not that much. Like I would wear them to work, so when I take my work boots off, I'd be comfy. But in my car, not to go out to dinner or some shit.
Sure, that's what they all say.
Yeah. John Michael Higgins is in it. He's funny, dude, in this movie. You gotta watch this. It's
I have to check it out one day.
2009. Yeah, they probably couldn't get away with some of the shit they did in this movie. Like nowadays, anyway.
Oh, Alan Richardson's in this.
Oh shit, he is. I didn't notice that.
Huh.
He's really good, dude. He's coming up.
I know.
He should have been like a big star by now, but he's done some funny ass shit, dude. Thad, Jack Reacher. Look at that dude's a fucking unit, man.
I know he's fucking.
There was an interview where they were like asking him because he was in Fast 10, and they're like, because John Cena's in it, Jason Momoa. He's like, I could take all those dudes. Like he said it joking, but he's like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just joking, but I'm really not joking.
Yeah. He was the shit as Tad though.
Yeah.
In Blue Mountain State.
Dude,
Get out of my house.
Just as much as I've been watching Titans, dude, he's pretty fucking good.
Who is he playing Titans?
Hawk.
Oh. Not like Hawkman?
No, just it's Hawk.
Oh.
Hawk and Dove.
He's I think Hawk is supposed to be Green Arrow's son.
Oh.
Something like that. It's supposed to like hold on. I'll look it up. DC Hawk. This guy. Okay. So okay, never mind.
Yeah, there's Hawk and Dove right there.
Yeah.
Hank Hall. There you go.
Brother Don Hall. What happens to Hawk and Titans?
No, I don't want to see that.
Okay.
I like watching the show.
What are his superpowers? Super strength, unlimited stamina, enhanced speed, enhanced agility, enhanced durability, enhanced body density, and healing factor. Hey, they got Wolverine on there. I'm trying to remember. It's supposed to be.
Green.
To remember
Just put Green Arrow Sun.
I don't know if it's his son though. Son.
You put Sun and it comes up Snapchat location.
Son. Roy Harper, no. This guy right here. That's supposed to be his son. I think. Yeah, see, he showed up with Connor Hawk. Comes out as asexual.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, Green Arrow's secret son. But what's his name?
Connor Hawk.
No, like his code name.
Non-binary arrow.
Non-binary arrow shooter.
Not so straight arrow.
Yeah. Not so straight arrow. I like that. Connor Hawk. Let's see. Why don't we just look him up? Is his name Arrow? Is that what it said? Hmm. There's a lot of stuff about his asexuality. Parents: Oliver Queen, Green Arrow, John Diggle. The fuck? And he's a metahuman. I don't know how. They don't say who his mom is. I don't think his mom is John Diggle. Connor.
Hawk mother. Here, click on it.
Yeah. Sandra Moonday. Hawk. Hawk is a former lover of Oliver Queen, Green Arrow, who would become second Green Arrow after the death of his father.
So he just became Green Arrow.
Yeah.
Asexual Green Arrow.
Yes. Is he asexual or he's a sexual?
No, he's asexual, whatever that means. And I don't even want to get into that discussion.
Yeah, no, we're not. Look at all the Pride characters. Yay. Not going down that rabbit hole.
Yeah, no, we'll just leave that alone.
Yeah. But that's who I thought Alan Richardson was. Hawk.
Okay.
There's Hawkman, Hawkgirl, Hawk, all these people.
Yes.
It's like there's going to be Nighthawk later on. Watch. It's going to be a Batman-themed Hawk character. Watch.
We got Nightwing.
He's not a Hawk, though.
I know, but you got Nightwing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the part of the Titans where Deathstroke is in it.
Stroke Death?
Yes, Stroke Death.
Yeah.
He was in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Yeah, he was Raphael's voice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's a bad dude.
This dude is Jason Todd. Look at that big ass head, dude.
I know, it's Jason Todd.
I know. That's why they had to make the helmet so big. They could have gave him like a mask, you know, like a Spider-Man type mask. Where it would have been, but his head would have still been like fucking huge. He looks like Megamind.
A little bit. Oh, that's Minka Kelly? Oh, okay. Yeah, she plays Dove. Here, scroll through the cast real quick.
Okay.
Because I want to see who else. Okay, yeah, that's, what's her name? Wonder Girl.
Donna Troy.
Yeah.
Superboy.
Okay, there's Tim Drake. Okay.
Of course, they had to do the inclusion thing. They should have just made him Duke Thomas.
Yeah.
You know, he's an actual, African American character in the Batman lore.
Oh, yeah, Drew Van Acker was, whatchamacallit? Not Aquaman.
Aqualad?
Yeah. And then that was the dude who played Deathstroke.
Stroke Death.
Asai Morales.
Yeah. You know, when they had the Arrow show, they had, what's his name? The dude from Spartacus.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, and that dude was jacked.
Was it Sam Worthington?
No, I'm talking about Spartacus, the TV show.
That's what I'm talking about.
Sam
Worthington something.
Sam Worthington was the fucking gladiator or the Wrath of the Titans dude.
In Spartacus, it was Sam something, that guy, wasn't it?
No.
Because the original guy died and they had to recast him.
Let's see.
Oh, Andy
Whitfield was the guy that died. This dude, Crixus. Manu Bennett.
Bennett?
Yeah. Liam McIntyre was Spartacus after Andy Whitfield. This dude was awesome, though. Andy Whitfield.
Yeah.
Whitfield.
I got the last name right, or in the right character I was thinking of. In the same, same realm. I know, but I know it was something with.
It started with a letter.
It was something with what?
It started with a letter.
It was a what?
This is a good show too. But this dude, Manu Bennett, he was Crixus. This dude's a unit too, man. He's fucking. Well, he was jacked. Then he was a beast, dude. He got done so wrong in the show. Like his character got Did you ever see the first season?
Spartacus.
Yeah.
I remember I watched parts of it.
Like before, like they have that last episode where they're about to like rebel,
I didn't see that one.
and it's this dude, which is Crixus, and he's fighting Spartacus for like the I don't know slave title or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And like Crixus is like the whole thing is like a back and forth about the plan and how Crixus is not for it because he's like no I'm number one. I'd rather be number one in a prison than free and live a shitty life and prosecution and all that. So at the end, they do the whole thing where like they're fighting. It's a one-on-one Crixus and this dude, or Crixus and Spartacus, and it's awesome, dude. Because you got like all the fucking what are they called? Not they're because they're not royal people, but like the
Like the gladiators.
no, not gladiators. The gladiators are down in the arena,
Yeah.
but it's like the Badiata's house or whatever,
Okay.
and the like the rich people. Let's call them that. They're on the balcony, and then you got Crixus is like about to lay down. He's got his shield, and he just goes like this to Spartacus, like, "Boom, I'm gonna platform you." And he's like, "Oh, you're on board." And then he fucking platforms Spartacus. They kill like the fucking the dude, and they start massacring the rich people. But that fucking Crixus just goes like, he's like, "Kill them all." It's fucking savage, dude.
Hmm.
I gotta see if I can find that scene. It's insane, dude. Like it jacked me up, dude. It was I don't want to say emotional, but it was just like, yes, they're teaming up because they're at odds the whole season because Crixus hates Spartacus. Spartacus came and took his like number one spot. That was a really good show too. Oh, let me see if I can kill them all. That was awesome. Oh, yeah, here we go. How long is this? 2 minutes. Okay, yeah, we could kind of see a little bit of it. This is crazy though. We're way off topic, but
Oh
I
yeah.
don't care, dude. This is awesome. Like they'll show the scene where he's like, "Jump on the shield, dude." And the thing is that like they get Crixus by telling him like, "Oh, we'll give you your girl if you keep being a slave." Got Xena there. See? It sucks that Andy Whitfield died. They're all waiting to rebel. The thing that sucks is like half the dudes are Crixus followers,
Yeah.
so they're like, if he's not on board, they're not on board. It's like, nah, man, nah, we ain't gonna rebel. This is fucking lit right here. Oh, because Lucy Lawless just wants him because he's her boy toy
Yeah.
in the show.
Oh.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking savage. Asher, he's like a trader, slave guy. He's like Brutus type character. Yeah, dude, that's insane. Dude, that show was crazy, dude. Did you know they're doing Gladiator 2, like a movie
Mm-hmm.
with Pedro Pascal? I wonder who the kid's gonna be.
Jesus. Good old Pedro.
Yeah. Have you seen the meme where he's like, It's okay, Kruger. And Ellie's like, what? From The Last of Us. She's like, what? She's like, oh, sorry, Ellie. Yep. Dude, you should. That show ran for like 5 seasons, I think.
What, Spartacus?
Yeah. I think they ended up crucifying them at the end.
Makes
But
sense.
they did the whole thing where it's like, I'm Spartacus. No, I'm Spartacus.
Yeah.
Where they're all Spartacus.
I did it. No, I did it. I did it.
I'm
All right, kill them all.
like that movie Life with Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, that's my baby, boss. No, no, that baby be mine.
That there baby's mine, boss.
And the one dude's like, that's my baby.
Oh, the gay dude? Yeah. That's just funny, dude. That there's my baby, boss. I'm that baby's daddy. Oh my god.
I'm gonna eat your cornbread.
Give me the cocktail, bro. That's from Half Baked. Nasty Nate.
Yep.
666, number of the beast, nasty jungle of love. That's awesome. I think Harlan Williams started a podcast, or I don't know how long he's had it, but it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Hey, I gotta watch it. It's good shit, man. This beer's good. I like it that it's soury.
Yeah, and I like it that it's only 2%.
Mm. I don't know if I could drink it all day. I mean, possibilities, yes. Would I? Probably not.
Well, I would have like the 4-pack, and that'd be fine.
Yeah. But
the lemon one's really good too.
I gotta try that. To see, that's my jam right there. The lemon.
Yeah, the lemon one's pretty good, and the raspberry one's okay.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't too big of a fan of the raspberry one, but the lemon one was pretty tasty.
I'm not a fan of raspberry. Period. I think it's like I have like a trauma with like like you know when you were little and they would give you like cough medicine, and it was always raspberry or grape.
Let's say it was always grape for me.
No, I always got the raspberry, and that's why I'm like traumatized. Where I'm like, ugh. Like I could only drink it with like cranberry juice, like cranberry raspberry juice.
Yeah,
I could drink it then, but cranberry always like it triggers that. I don't know.
Huh. I don't mind raspberries.
Well, it's weird because, like, speaking of that, have you ever had this thing where like you identify something and it triggers a memory, like a smell or a sound or something? There is this one disgusting smell that I have from when we were dissecting frogs in Mr. Shoe's class.
Oh yeah,
and like every now and then it'll like trigger, and I'm just like, oh, and I always go back to that moment where I'm just like. Because Mr. Shu was like, "Oh, you're pretty good at that." I remember because I was good at it because I was like, I was not disgusted. I was just like blocking out the smell and just And I remember my frog had like a fly with one of those balls of like cotton in its stomach, and he's like, "Ooh, open that up." He was all like into it too. He's like, "Hey, you're doing a good job. Just keep going."
Do I remember when we did that in his class? He was eating chicken.
Yeah.
While he was dissecting it.
It might have been. It was it chicken though?
No, it was chicken. Like he was eating and like opening it without washing his hands, dude. I was like, oh, creepy guy, creepy guy.
Yeah, but he did that thing. He's like, "Oh, keep going, Dahmer. I mean, Juan."
He clearly, did something probably illegal.
I don't know. He probably did.
Yeah.
He definitely had that pedophile look.
Oh yeah, in that van or that pickup truck thing he had, in his apartment that he lived in.
Yeah. And the hacky sack.
Yeah. And everything else about him.
Yeah. There was definitely red flags.
Yeah. And the fact that his first name was Jim.
And then last name Shu.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Sounds like a fake name.
And then, of course, we had, one of our teachers became a Simpsons character.
Oh, Mr. Grimes.
Yes. Yeah. I wonder whatever happened to him.
Dude, what was his name?
Mr. Grimes.
Well, like his real name.
I don't know. His first name, you mean?
Yeah.
His real name was Mr. Grimes.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
I don't know what his first name was.
That was back
during the time when you didn't know what your teachers' first names were.
Yeah. Like, hey, Hank.
Yeah.
Just walk into fucking Computer Red.
Yeah.
Like, hey, Hank, how's it going? It's like, don't talk to me like that, boy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Dude. He had that, what was the dude from Subway?
Jared?
Yeah, he had that look, too. But more nerdy. He had that fucking, like, flat top.
Yeah, he looked just like Mr. Grimes in The Simpsons.
So, let me pull him up, just so people like date. Dude, because, that was so eerie when I saw Simpsons, and I'm like, that was my teacher.
Yep.
Like, that was the first thing I was like, Grimes? that was our teacher. Like
And he
for,
looks just like him
and
too.
he was a computer guy in The Simpsons too. He was like doing their software shit.
Yeah, and he had glasses and everything.
Yeah, grimy, Grains, Greeny. Well, it's Homer always fucked up his name.
Yeah.
There we go. And he hated Homer.
Frank
Hank Azaria
Grimes.
did his voice. Yeah. So this dude, I'm gonna just go ahead and say that was our
Yeah,
teacher.
but you know what though? He wasn't grumpy though. He's a cool dude. I liked him.
He was all right.
He was cool with me.
He was all right with me too. He hated that I was always on paint drawing, but he's like,
Yes.
you're actually good at it.
Yeah, you were always on Paint. I was always on SimCity.
Yeah. He would he wouldn't get on my case about it, but he's like he did tell me, he's like, you should go into like what's it called?
Graphic design.
Yeah. Graphic design. Nah, he looks different here than here. The nose. Yes.
Man.
Frank Grimes. I wonder. Let's look him up on Facebook. I'm gonna look him up on Facebook.
Do it.
Can you imagine if you look at his like?
If his name was Frank,
Yeah, and like you look up and he's like he taught at Heritage.
it would be great. Yeah, I don't know if it would be Graves at that. In there.
It was great.
Yeah, no, but I'm talking about.
Ifs and buts, candies and nuts.
We'd all have a Merry Christmas.
Yes. But that was crazy, dude. That was one of those surreal things. We were like, holy shit, he made it.
Yeah.
He's a star now. Even if he's just Frank Grimes.
Frank Grimy.
It just says fictional character. Because it looks him up. Let me just look up Grimes. Nah, I don't think I'm going to find him. We need to go back and look at the yearbook. He might be.
Do you have one that goes back there?
What was it, like 97, 98?
Do you have one?
I don't have one,
I
but
don't have one
it's
either.
not online. You can't look it up.
Oh, I don't know.
There has to be there has to be some freaking record of him.
Well,
We
sure
didn't
there
imagine
is.
him.
Oh, I know he existed. I don't know.
Let's see. When was this character created?
25 years ago, I think it said.
Really? What episode? Season 8, episode 23. When did it air? I don't know. See, this is one of those conspiracy theory things. Was he our teacher?
Is this the Mandela effect?
Is this the
He never really existed. He was just
Yeah.
in The Simpsons.
Yeah. And we imagined our 8th grade computer ed teacher.
Yeah, I know.
Grimy. There's a wiki page for him. That's awesome. Yeah, I know he was like I remember in our class he was like grumpy with a lot of people. So 97, dude. 97, that's when we were in junior high.
Yep. And that's when he was created in The Simpsons.
Yep. That's crazy, dude.
Yep. Yeah, he was my homeroom teacher.
I forgot who I had. I had Mr. Hauser.
We
seventh
had
grade?
Hauser in 7th
Yeah.
grade, yeah.
And then 8th grade I had the math teacher, the lady.
Okay, yeah, no,
Yeah, she's an
I
old
had
lady.
him as my homeroom teacher in 8th grade. I remember that.
Let's see. Graves Junior High yearbook. Let's see if we can find them. Yearbooks, old online photos. Classmates.com. Let's see. Let's see what they got for us. What?
Just let's see what they got.
Illinois? Yes, sir. Because we had them, 8th grade, right?
Yeah.
Select the city you graduated in. Summit?
Mm-hmm.
Summit. SU.
Summit Argo.
There we go. Damn, everything's online now. Select school. Graves. Graves Junior High School. We're getting closer. We're getting closer.
You have to sign up for it and everything.
Damn
you have
it.
to pay for it.
We were so close.
Yeah, not doing that, dude.
I guess next time on Unsolved Mysteries.
We will figure out Mr. Grimes and the
Yes,
mystery.
that's gonna be a unrunning joke, like the Garth Brooks bodies thing. Where's the bodies?
Where's the
Yeah,
bodies, Garth?
yeah. Damn, he looks so much alike. That was so eerie, dude.
I know.
It was like that Erie, Indiana show.
Oh yeah, dude. I remember Erie, Indiana.
That was like the counterpart to Goosebumps.
Mm-hmm.
Which reminds me, I still have to watch that movie.
It's
The
a
new
show.
one. The new one?
It's a
With
show.
Justin Long?
Yeah, it's a show.
Oh, I thought it was a movie.
No, it's a show.
So
Speculation.
circumspeculation. But started watching Ahsoka, the second episode.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not drawing me in like as much.
You just wait, dude.
Yeah,
Just wait.
I'm working my way through it. I caught up with Loki though.
I have to watch Loki.
Loki's crazy, dude.
Hmm.
Like not Tom Hiddleston. The show's like everywhere, dude. It does a Back to the Future type deal. The second one.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I'm not gonna spoil it,
Yeah, don't.
but nah, I'm not gonna spoil it. It's good though. I gotta tell you that. It sucks that what's his name, John Majors, is I don't know is I think he's doing jail time, but he who remains is gonna remain behind bars for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell?
What?
No, I was checking to see if our profile thing transferred over, and it's still being a pain in the dick.
Here we go, John Majors. He who remains.
Mm-hmm.
Sucks. It was like Anthony Starr, Homelander. You know, he almost did jail time.
Yeah.
He got out of it. He paid like $3,000 or $6,000 to the person he assaulted, and they were like, "Okay, that's it."
Yeah, that's enough for us. Thanks.
Yep. I was like, "Damn, you could ask for more, man."
I know.
Dude's
I would have.
He's a huge
I
celebrity.
would have asked for some more Homelander money.
Mm-hmm. It's good that he didn't though, because it would have sucked watching The Boys without Homelander.
True. That is true.
He's kind of the one that keeps that show going because he's so out there.
Yeah.
Him and Jensen Ackles. I beat my meat into a cup. When he calls him, he just says that. Hello, is this really you? I beat my meat into a cup. That's how they made Homelander. Oh my god, dude, that shit was hilarious. Man,
You're my dad.
Jensen Ackles was awesome in that.
Yes, he was.
He's like, you know what I do when I get scared? I don't know, cry, cower, whatever. Nothing, because I'm not a fucking pussy. He's like, so 1960s tough guy, dude.
Yes. It would have been awesome if they would bring Jared Padalecki into as another character.
Like, isn't there I don't want to say this, but a feminine character from The Boys?
I'm sure there is. Yeah.
Yeah, there has to be.
Yeah, there's quite a few. I mean,
Well, there was it Termite?
Yeah.
He was clearly batting for the other side, swinging for the other team. He was getting dudes in his urethra, caressing the walls.
How does this feel?
Oh! Go ahead, have a bump, son.
Yeah.
Just shakes him in the bag. Oh my god, when does that come out? Season 4.
I don't know.
Let's look that up. The Boys Season 4 release date. It doesn't have a release date. It was greenlit. They wrapped in April. Shit.
Yeah, it was probably post production, and then there was that strike and everything that was going on.
Oh yeah, the actor and writer strike, and
yeah,
whole Hollywood came to the grind, to a grind.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if it's got anything to do with with the list, the,
Probably.
the Epstein list.
I would assume so.
You think so?
I don't know. He had his hands in everything, and
You know, have you seen Jim Brewer's like I don't know if it was like a homemade podcast type deal where he's talking about the list and how it's real and how it's heartbreaking, all the names that are on there.
mm-hmm.
Have you seen that?
Mm-mm.
Dude, it's messed up. He doesn't say any of the names. He's just like there's musicians, politicians, actors. He's like it'll just break your heart because it's like he's like there's people that you idolize that are on there.
Mm-hmm.
I was like shit.
He's saying that because he's on the list.
No, he's like telling people like, dude, Jim Brewer list. Here we go. Message from the Bruniverse.
The Bruniverse.
Yeah, episode 42.
Hey man, Amazon warehouses just increased wages.
Yeah. Check this out. Oh shit! No, that's the whole episode. Yeah, we're not gonna watch the whole episode. I just want the rant. Yeah, that's the whole episode. Dark Side of Hollywood. Dude, you could always go back to that episode we had about the fucking retro setting stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think is part of the Epstein. It's all connected.
Oh yeah, just like the devil dude from Pinocchio.
The devil dude?
Like the guy who owned the island.
Oh yeah.
But he was red. He had like a redder face with blonde hair.
Yeah.
That guy right there.
This guy.
Right there. Pinocchio.
Oh, this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not gonna. I'd have to look it up on like TikTok or something.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Hmm.
I think it's all connected, dude.
Probably. Yeah, I can see that. He was there.
Oh yeah. Like the pizza parties they had. You heard about those, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the messed up thing is Seth Green's like in.
Yeah, Seth Green's a pedophile too. Well, yeah. Allegedly.
He's like in on it.
Mm-hmm.
And there's the whole code name
about
like,
eating kids. Yeah.
Like, oh, you want it with pepperoni or do you want it with sausage?
Mm-hmm.
Medium, large, thin crust, or what? Like, it's all code.
Yep.
And I think they brought it up on Robot Chicken too.
Yes.
Which is messed up. That took a dark turn.
Yeah, I feel like we should end it on that.
Well, if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, we went from Halloween
to a little bit of Oktoberfest
to a rant about other shit to ending on Epstein. All right, so that's a.
Well, I don't want to end it on Epstein.
Well, I don't know, man. We could end it on. We can chug the rest of our beers.
No, I just wanted you to look that up though. That's all.
Yeah, I'll look it up and I'll listen to it.
It's like maybe a minute long.
Okay.
And he just talks about it. I want to look up the list, but then I'm like, probably might get flagged.
Yeah. Or if you think it is the list and it's really not, it's just somebody else putting shit out there that's like, oh, this is the list.
Yeah. They said it's supposed to be public knowledge because it's a flight log.
Yeah.
If we went to the island. And then somebody posted like, well, they could have gone to the island before it was what it was. I'm like, when it was fucking deserted? Okay. Who, like contractors?
No, you'd be able to see when and what,
Yeah.
It's just not a list of people.
Yeah.
It would be when they were there and when they left and everything else. Like it's a log of their flights, not they just signed the guest book. Who
knows, man? They might have had a guest book.
Oh, I'm sure they did. They
took
pictures and shit.
BC was here. So was ML.
Yeah.
HC.
Oh man.
Think he took Monica there?
Maybe. She bought a new dress.
Is that pearl necklace new?
Yeah. Oh, back up. Oh, head up. Oh, put
Yep.
back down. Oh, hey, what?
Oh, I know what
What
you're
you're doing?
doing.
You're nasty.
You gotta love that movie, dude. I was
Yes.
watching it the other night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I gotta watch it again.
yeah, it's a good
It's
movie.
one of those movies I watch when like everyone's sleeping because I could just sit there and watch it in
Yeah.
peace.
Oh no, not the shirt. Take my eyes, but not the shirt.
Yeah.
It's a movie about a mobile killing you. And Jason Segel's like, you could just take the battery out of it and the movie's over. Oh my god. They hit on so many things where it's like, um, I don't know what you call them, but it's like making fun of reality, like how things really are.
Hmm.
Like, I don't know, making funny jokes synonymically?
Cinematically.
No, not cinematically.
Oh,
Like synonym.
okay.
It's, to reality, to how
Yes.
things really are.
Okay.
I don't know what the word is, though. That's what you get for doing a podcast with an illiterate, ignorant person. That's me, by the way. I don't know how to read. I got
I
picture
never
book.
learned how to read. I only look at those things in my head movies.
Oh yeah. It was funny when they were doing that interview, and RDJ was like, everything, all the hate was deflected to fucking Simple Jack. I'm
Yep.
like, that was one of the other funniest parts of that movie. I think you got a fine brain, Jack.
Yeah.
His wife. He's chasing a fucking butterfly with a sledgehammer. Dude, if they made that movie for real, I would watch it. Simple Jack. I would watch it just to see how,
uh,
because it would be dumb as fuck, and it
yeah.
would be funny dumb as fuck.
Yeah, but no.
No, you couldn't get away with that now.
No.
Shit, Robert Downey Jr. couldn't even play Mexican with his next movie
I
because
know.
he got so much hate.
It would have been a funny one with him and Toby Maguire, the one with the
Oh, Satan's Alley. Yeah, yeah, it would have been good.
or the Jack Black one, where it's like
The
the
fatties.
yeah.
I don't know. They did that. It was the
I
Nutty
know, but I'm
Professor.
just saying like they could do that one.
Ew, you farted. No, I
No,
didn't.
no.
Yeah. In some cultures, it's considered a compliment. Yeah. Yeah, Scorcher 1 through 5 or whatever,
Yeah,
6.
and he has
Who
the
left the
baby.
fridge open? He saved the world again and
And
again
again
and
and
again.
again and
He's doing it one
one
more
more
time.
time. And he's got his baby with him.
Yeah. 2 babies at the end.
Yeah.
He's hit the twins. See, that movie had so many good actors. It's insane.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
if you look at it, there's so many good actors. Like, even the secretary, Matthew McConaughey's secretary, was the chick from Community, the
Yeah.
black chick. Um, you got Matthew McConaughey. I think the only non-famous person on that movie was like Ben Stiller's nephew or whatever. He was Matthew McConaughey's son.
Yeah.
Where he's like, well, at least you get to pick yours because he's adopting kids. But if you think about it, everybody, well, unless you talk about like that triad clan or whatever,
Oh,
the
yeah.
Flaming Dragon, those guys weren't famous. But other than
Just pull it
that,
up.
the cast.
Yeah, we'll talk about the cast real quick and on a happy note.
Yes, on a lighter note, Tropic Thunder cast. Holy shit, Tom Cruise was in it. Al Pacino.
Al Pacino. I'm all about pussy.
Fucking, I forgot Nick Nolte was in it.
Yep. Yeah, he was 4-leaf.
Yeah, 4-leaf teabag.
Yep.
4-leaf teabag.
Danny McBride, Steve Coogan,
Yeah.
Bill Hader.
Bill Hader's shit. Maria Menounos. Tyra Banks was in it.
Mm-hmm. Reggie Lee was in a couple movies. I don't know what else he was in, but I've seen him before.
Where's he at?
This Reggie Lee right there next to
Oh.
Maria Menounos.
Oh yeah. I think he was in Shang-Chi. Maybe I'm just stereotyping. He's more like an action guy.
Hmm. Oh, I've seen. Okay, yeah, I saw him in The Lincoln Lawyer. That's why.
The movie or the
No, the
show?
show,
Oh,
The
I haven't
Lincoln
seen the
Lawyer.
show.
Show's good.
I love the movie. The movie was awesome. Yeah, yeah. Les Grossman. I like the okay, flaming dragon, fuck face. Why don't you take a chance, step back, and literally fuck your own face? I don't know what Pan Pacific play trick you're trying to do here, but Asia Jack is my territory. He just fucking talks him down so bad, dude.
And they're sitting there just like,
He's just like, what? What just happened? He's like, you're gonna have to get the United Nations to get you a binding solution. I'm talking scorched earth, motherfucker. I will mess you up. I will fuck you. Up, up.
yeah,
And you got Matthew McConaughey in the back just doing
like,
the, get him.
yeah.
He's like, damn. And then the whole dance. I love that scene.
Oh, Lance.
The fuck did I just hear?
You was
Nance.
supposed to say Lance.
No, I said Nance. Lay your ass back down and look at the stars.
Oh, you told Lance with your drag
Was you
on
thinking
that.
about? Was you thinking about dangling your dice over Lance's forehead? That's so fucking funny, dude. Man, everyone's gay once in a while.
I'm Al Pacino. I'm all about the pussy.
I love the pussy. Yeah, that's probably one of the funniest scenes in the movie. And then Jack Black with his withdrawals. Oh my god!
Swallow the gravy. Oh.
Yeah, dude, that was. Can't make that kind of movie anymore.
Yeah, no.
At least not for a while.
Not until the world gets back on track.
Yeah, we gotta let cancel culture cancel itself out. They'll get there. They'll get there.
It's about to cancel itself. So.
Oh yeah. You're crying too much. We're gonna cancel you. What? I'm canceling myself. Oh my god! No! What's happening? The snowflake is melting.
You can't identify with criers. They're their own race and sex.
Oh my god. There's this funny thing. I don't know if I told you this. One time I went to visit Talia in Mexico. This is before we got married, and her brother's like, "Hey man, I'll cook out since you're coming to town and blah blah blah, right?" So we had like a cookout in the balcony in front of their house, and my father-in-law was there, my mother-in-law, and after a while it was just me, my brother-in-law, and my father-in-law. We were just hanging out drinking, and we were talking about the alphabet people and their flag, and this is like as it was starting to happen.
Yeah.
And then I told him, I was like, oh, yeah, like pedophiles are trying to get like on that bandwagon because they had their own flag where it was like brown, pink, sky blue, yellow, and some other color. And my father-in-law got enraged, dude. He got like fucking pissed. I was like, and we were like, well, I'm just telling you, they're like they want to. I'm not saying it's okay, And then my brother-in-law was like, yeah, we're not saying it's okay. He was like, he just saw red and he was like, no, those fucking sick assholes. I was just like, we're not defending them. We're telling you what they're trying to do.
Yep.
But and then I was like, oh, I gotta go. It's late. And I'm like, I don't want to leave it like this. But I was like his rage was directed at my brother-in-law. Like they were arguing.
Yeah.
He wasn't arguing with me more because he was like, yeah, you're my future son-in-law, whatever.
But he's thinking that you guys were for it.
Yeah, we're just like
we're telling you what's going on.
Yeah, it's like a thing that they're bringing up because they were defending it. Like I was like, these people are saying that it's like a sickness, kind of like being homosexual or whatever.
Well, they don't say that's a sickness.
Yeah,
they say you're born that way.
Right. Now you're born that way. Before people were like, oh, you're kind of defective. You need to reset factory settings. But now it's like, no, I was born this way. This is the way I am. It's not a sickness or an illness or whatever. So. Like these people are saying like that's the same shit. They're born that way, or that they're ill, or people should be compassionate, or whatever.
Yeah,
they were trying to defend their fucking nastiness. I don't know. We're like, and my brother-in-law was like, "We're just saying that that's what they're doing. We're not for it. We're saying this and that." And I was just like, "I gotta go. Hope you guys have a nice talk. I will see you all tomorrow." Yeah, that was funny though. And one of my buddies did that with his dad one time when we played softball. because you play softball, you drink afterwards. It's like a thing. And his dad was like a very passionate sports person, and there was this. We played softball because they were huge baseball fans. They were talking about how this soccer player, Cabanas, he was a player who got shot in the head, survived, and he couldn't play anymore. He lost everything because of that. And they brought him in to pitch at a game, and like they brought up that topic. My buddy's dad lost his shit. He's like, I don't know, they're bringing him in. He's not even part of the fucking baseball world. He's a soccer player. So he just got him heated up, and my buddy's like, all right, I'll see you guys later. I'm going to bed, because we were at his house, and we were drinking outside with his dad, brother, and other families. And we're like, you fucking asshole! You just left him all, because I was like, now we got to listen to him rant for an hour about this shit.
Yep.
It's funny, but the funny part was he's like, all right, I'll see you guys later. He's like, I don't got to listen to this shit. Anyway, shots.
Yeah, man. Let's end that on a higher note than we were dealing with. So
we'll come back to that. There will be episodes for that.
Yeah. I'm only gonna have to do a little bit of a shot. I got kids to take care of, so the joys of early afternoon episodes. Back to our 1800 cucumber jalapeno.
We have to eventually kill this bottle. I've been told. You guys need to kill that bottle.
We need to kill it. Or we just switch
you're pouring
it.
them.
Oh, I'm pouring them? Okay.
Yes, because I don't know how much you want. I said half a shot. Half a shot for you might not be half a shot for me.
Well, I'm just taking half a shot. You...
No, I'm doing half a shot too. Since it's, a little past noon.
It's 1:45.
Yeah. It's a little bit past noon.
Half a shot, that'll be all right.
Half a shot. So, to all you listeners.
Yes, make sure you follow us on Spotify, Instagram, YouTube. What other stuff we're on?
Instagram.
Yeah. I already said Instagram.
Yeah. We'll say it again.
Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify.
Yes. All the socials.
Yes.
I hope you enjoyed episode 27, and
until next time. Have a good time.
Have a good time. Happy Halloween.